I've got a new module. I've got a new module. I've got a new module and I'm going to put it in. It comes in a brown lunch sack. It comes in a brown lunch sack. I don't know why it comes in a brown. The other 8 also came in a brown lunch sack. What'd you get? I got peanut butter and jelly and Fritos. What'd you get? Got an ADAC T Networks 104. Trade ya. To run out of anti-static bags. Maybe paper has some sort of miraculous anti-static properties. Now here's how smart I was. This cable. Like so. Look at this shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that felt good. That was a good one. Yeah, it just slots just absolutely perfectly right in there. Mwah. Did he use modular grid? No. Hey, I did not. Not that that's something I'm like, particularly proud of. To be honest, it's just fucking lucky that I didn't screw the pooch. So, and I know some streams do this, but I watch the chat. So if you go ahead, say hi. Benor. Box with it's physically possible. That I even have let's line exactly where they need to go. That was handy. Good thinking. Now look at this. I still have this giant ass space hanging out in the middle of my system. And then I have a really odd, I believe that's 3U or 3 HP right here, which, that's annoying. I have 3 HP right here also, right next to the mixer. So, in fact, here, I'll give you a quick, let me depatch, and then I'll just do a quick system overview while I power on. Just to kind of quickly flash the camera over, if you're curious. Been here before. You're a new Voyager. On my modular, which is really just a journey spending. I'm comfortable. I don't have a lot of hobbies per se. Music is my occupation. So, while it, maybe having synthesizers and creating my music, it's true that. So, and my disc dying stuff, that actually minimally breaks even. So, that's not a problem. So, I have some money to spend on this. Here goes! Boom! Okay. So, let's, okay. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It's popping. Ooh, that's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. That is a sign that means whatever I hooked up new is probably not. which is entirely possible. As I was going, which way does the cable actually? I think it was fucking. So, yeah, sucks. Let's hope for the best on that one. Generally speaking, most manufacturers nowadays do have reverse power protection circuitry built into their modules, and I'm gonna guess that EDAC does. But I don't know if you noticed, it made what 2 rows or 3 rows of modules all behave really strangely. These were all like flashing on and off. And I have seen that one other time, and I can't remember what I installed. And I did the same thing. I fucked up the polarity, and the whole row was like flashing on and off, and I was like, complete panic. Thankfully, everything was okay. So, you know, again, I should learn the lessons that I have learned already in the past, and not dumb. You know, look it up in a manual. Make sure. But I unplugged it. Oh, wait. Clearly, I didn't. So, cool. No harm, no foul. Assuming that the T networks actually networks. Well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. So this is a double test right now, and I'm not going to do a huge amount on this. Jason, what's up, man? Jesus, their fucking type font, man. I gotta bring my reading glasses here, or get another pair and just leave them at the studio. Okay, CV inputs, trigger inputs and outputs. That's it. And then there's a mix out. A mix out is cool. That is nice. I'm actually very thankful for that. So trigger input 1, trigger input 2, and 3. Because sure, why not? Now let's set up a funky polyrhythm kind of thing going on here. Like 4 steps, but then like we'll reduce the number of steps a bit, like 9 steps. I really like this little sequencer, by the way. Shouldn't know all that much. It's an 11 step, but this is the dot sequencer by Dnipro Modular. And it's really, really nice. It's just a 3-channel Euclidean trigger sequencer. All it does. It well. It's super easy to use. You can actually use it as an XOX style sequencer also. You can program stuff in as well. Actually never done. Just haven't really found the need. If I'm going to use it, I'm going to use it for, you know, Euclidean, semi-random weirdness, polyrhythmic stuff. Okay. That should be channel 1. Oh, low, medium, and high range? That seems like a filter. Man, that's got some serious deep bass. That's fucking weird. That doesn't correspond. This is really weird. So it has LMH, but the switch goes up and down. That seems like low. And then that's off. Or that's high. It's like mislabeled. It should be like medium, low, high. It's really strange. Okay, what about the second one? Let's look at the second one. Try these out on some different pieces and such here. Second part of the test is going to be to put this in the new discrete mixer here. Do a little mild panning on these guys. Attenuator, I assume that's for the CV signal. Just a little plippy noise. Will it take a volt per octave signal? Yes, it will. Funky. I dig it. Okay, now before we get any more adventurous with this, let's put, first of all, I'm going to put voice number 2 into input, just kind of like the kick drum input. It doesn't have a pan setting, and it is, I believe, like a, said something like it's a separate, all a separate circuit. It's you know, sure. So that is not the correct thing. Which one was it? 2? Nope. Curse you. Thanks, man. There. That's that chonky boy. Even with a little bit of gain, I'm going to turn on the soft clipping. Fat. I don't mean Andy. I mean that kick drum, the whole sound. Holy shit. With the soft clipping. You guys, you two are best friends, aren't you? You're best buddies. I may have to move the sample drum and flip-flop these two. Just because they're going to be like permanently hooked up forever. I can tell. I mean, 4 outputs, 4 voices on this thing. You know? And then we can do something nifty like, since this is all the dot sequencer, right? Let's just bring this out of a trigger output. Whatever trigger that happens to be. I don't know what that is offhand. We'll find out pretty soon. Voice 3. Seems really, 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 really quiet. Is it not putting out a trigger? Oh, it's not running. That has a lot of resonance to it. That's nuts. Pause that for a minute. And get water. Jesus. Dying over here. Damn, that sounds really... Sounds fat and crunchy and lovely. Sure. Put away the work box, and then probably turn the lights out. Full-on music-making mode. Lights can wait. I want to do something ambient tonight, so this might not last the whole time. I'm thinking a little on the longer term. Put in at least a couple hours tonight, you know. Okay, what am I looking for? I am looking for a breakbeat. Okay. Now, how do we trigger that is the question. Will it be in tempo? I'm betting neither. Sorry, I'm betting no to the first one. You can easily trigger it with a thing from the jack expander. Oh, wrong. It's wrong. One of these was like two whole notes. That's not it. That's not it. I mean, I can just set it. That would be the logical thing to do. Part. No, global. It's under global. Tempo sync key. Blah 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 blah. Tuning? No. Miscellaneous? No. Fuck is it? Parts, color, type, etc. No. It's routes, CV. 5.6. Run set. Expansion triggers. There we go. Whole notes. Let's trigger 8 is gonna go to 2 whole notes. Okay, so trigger number 8. Boink. Or probably just 1 whole note. It's already in trigger number 7. Yeah. Okay. So that's triggering with the correct triggers. And let's run this through something kind of cool. Seriously, man? That's awesome. I just heard from a former student of mine yesterday and today, same kind of thing. And I think he was in choir with me. You know, gone on to just got a choral director job. Certain like 2 weeks, and he's like freaking the fuck out. I'm like, I would be too. Okay, we're running this through the 100 grit. So prepare for mayhem. Yeah, that's too much mayhem. No. What is that? What is going on? Okay, yeah, so we need to synchronize our clock here. Almost. Ah, damn it. Why is this just freaking out? What is happening here? But I tell you what, I'm going to be really annoyed if this thing screwed up. Because I guess it's okay. Does it just have an internal LFO? It's really, really weird. See you, man. Thanks for coming by. Okay, I gotta say, I need to actually isolate the kick drum. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just run a separate kick drum. Try something here. We're gonna run into the FX8 for chorus, and then I'm gonna run it through the Ikari filter for extra mangles. Sadly enough, I really didn't discover electronic music until pretty late. I was in my mid-20s. At least electronic dance music. Need a little sub in here. Yeah, it was right around that time. 96, 97 is when I first kind of got introduced to Goa trance. I was like, oh my god, so much synth. the 909 clap, or the 808 clap. It's being triggered by audio. Ah, that's awesome. Put some bit crushers and some modulation effects on this FX8, a whole bunch of them. Just trying to remember what I did. I've got a couple filters. I got a comb filter on here. That's what I was kind of looking for. Yeah, maybe I didn't. Damn. There's the choruses and stuff. So it seems like it has more resonance to whatever built-in filter is happening the farther down you go. That was neat. That was fun. Now let's tear it all down and start over. You know what? I have to confess something. I'm a little afraid of the 100 grit. It scares me. It is a dangerously unpredictable weapon. Need to learn. Find like every video, and there's not a lot of them. I know DivKid did one, but like that just barely scratches the surface. I think actually maybe he didn't do one. No, he talks about it. He and Schlappy. Should be my mission for tonight stream. Pour a little scotch. Videos. Honestly, since the advent of YouTube, it's like the best way found to stuff. Just hits me in audio visual learning cortex thing that I typically respond to. That was cool. That was really fun. This is going to be a fun little pairing right here. But I am seriously considering swapping the sample drum with either one of these. Probably the T networks. Because then number one, it's going to be like directly above the sequencer that I'll probably use for it the most. I wish it had 4 outputs now though. That's okay. You can actually just trigger it with marbles, actually. I bet you could have a cool marbles jam triggering the T networks. Why aren't I doing that? No shit, huh? That's cool. Let's experiment then, shall we? So, confirm me if I'm right. As you go down, it adds more resonance to the built-in, filter. Is that true? It's what it seemed like just from experimentation. Right? I didn't read the manual or anything. I'm just going by what I've seen on others' reviews and just hooking it up and doing stuff. I watched the Robin Vincent goes through this for a while, and unfortunately, he kind of doesn't totally go into a mass quantity of stuff. But he certainly liked it. Dug the sound of it. Let's throw a sub at it. Oh, interesting. Whoa, damn. Well, let's do some tests here. All switches in middle position. So I'll just do a sweep through frequencies here. And then this is number 2. That's a totally different signature. Oh, sorry, it's on high. It sounds about the same to me. It doesn't seem like it goes as high. See, that goes up a little bit higher, but maybe that's just a slight inconsistency in how the pot works. So I don't know. I would have to like really, I don't know. It's a whole thing soon, I guess. That's interesting though. Modulation. What? Okay, I need to read the fucking manual then. Damn it. Not right now, though. Actually, maybe. Now I'm curious. This is exciting TV, folks. Go for Manuel. Hola. Me llamo Manuel. 14. Okay. Low mod high range switches. Dude, that's got to be a typo. But the thing is, it's not accurate. Unless they really legitimately meant mod and that has a special meaning of some sort. I don't know. There's literally no explanation in this. It's just a label. That's all the manual is. Well, I guess I read the manual already. Thanks for that, guys. Pretty weak sauce, ADAC. I mean, I love the module. But some explanation would be wondrous. I don't know. I'm going to have to comb the forums tonight, too. Check on you know the thing. Off Wiggler. And Reddit. Okay. I'm going to turn the lights out. We're going to go into ambient mode here in a moment. Yeah, I noticed that, and especially with those short throw attenuverters in there, it's going to be really hard to get something to actually track volt per octave accurately. But it's percussion, so, kind of not supposed to. Okay. Trying not to get tangled around cords, so I'm moving really weirdly. Because it's been about 4 times now, and for some reason the Birkenstocks that I'm wearing just have an affinity to grab cords. It's got the buckles on them, and I swear they just snag cables and yank my headphones down, and god damn it. Okay, so here we are. Back at the ranch. Let's slow things down first of all. We'll send a slower clock here. This is the cutoff. This is clock. That's right. The clock from Marbles. How we go back. I really have enjoyed using the subharmonicon the last couple of times I've done this, so I think it seems like okay, I've got a pretty good suite of effects going in here at this point, right? The only thing that might be missing would be like the Nautilus delay, and I don't have any fucking clue how I would get that in there, especially next to the Aurora. Like, I'd have to throw Platts up here or something and then just shift the whole row over, which I guess is not terribly difficult. But then I would probably put it where the neutron is. I would swap it. I would put the Platts here, the 100 grit, the neutron filter, and then shift this whole row down and fit the Nautilus delay right next to the Aurora, because I think their lights would be very, very good friends. But I don't think I'm quite prepared for that. That would require modular grid. Actually, it wouldn't. It would be a really simple look to make sure that the compatible. Because it looks to me like the Aurora and the Nautilus, or the Aurora and the Platts are the same size. I think they are 14 HP, 12, 14. I don't fucking. Unimportant. Well, I want to become the guy who knows every single module and every spec of every module. I could see how that would be useful, but I can't see how you would actually manage that, especially with a full-time job. Anyways, crotch cam. Quit looking here. What am I, a piece of meat? All right. What are we doing here? I don't even know. Thinking something major. I always do these downer, like minor chords. Major is so much easier on subharmonic. Gonna turn everything. We're gonna get. I need a tuning session too. That sounds like a C to me. That don't. Brother, you need a little reverb in you. What the? That's weird. Okay. Can work with that. So the whole point of this was to crank the jitter way up. Marbles. That just ooze around this thing. Okay. I would like to make a nifty keen chainsaw, like polyphonic arpeggiated thing, chock full of buzzwords. That. So let's see here. What should we do this from? What we can do is just give it triggers, I guess. From where? I don't know. We could use the dot sequencer. We could set up a nifty keen, like Euclidean polyrhythm sequence thing. That'd be kind of cool. Mayhap. Indeed it would. Indeed. Yes. So we're going to go into the Shackmat Bard Quartet. Shackmat Bard Quartet. Oh, the Shackmat Bard Quartet. Doo-ba-doo. And we're going to put everything. There's 3 channels. So it's just think octaves on all of them. There it goes. Let's give them a nice 7th. And here we'll go like F sharp 4. So now it should just kind of constantly cycle through those three things. And then the easy thing would be to just take each one, tweak it slightly, chord a buffer. All right, so we should have well, it's all quite lovely now, isn't it? And we just go. Something is not working correctly. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. There's our C major 7. F. Add sharp 11. Add sharp 4. All right. Now, you get to go into the R bar. And then we'll start recording buffers. Like a bouse. Record that shit. Meantime, the R bar always gets the purple cables. There's a reason for that. Purple's one of the few colors that I have where I only 2 of these short cables. 5 longer. Who wants him? Who wants the signal? Popple? Popple likes the R bar. They are friends. I learned about something yesterday. I find super intriguing. Actually, I had 2 things happen to me that were just weird this week. Not really weird, but interesting random events. One was I Monday, I think, or Tuesday, it was kind of cooler in the morning, and I was like, should I wear my coat? I have like a Columbia, decent like coat. And so I lifted it up, and it felt really heavy, and I reached in one of the pockets, and there was a banana in there. Not 100% brown, but pretty damn close to it. And it's been sitting in my pocket for a week and a half. And I remember back when I put it in there about it. Just kind of got sad from that. The other thing was that I learned that there's fake, like, fog spray that you can get. If you've ever seen the musical Hairspray, I'm watching this with my 8th graders. It's beautiful. God, it's full of stars. Unfortunately, you know what we don't have in here anymore? It's clouds. It's gone. Clouds. Clouds is going back to the home system. Maybe I'll be all trendy and put the white faceplate back on it. Be all original. Yo, dog. I heard you got clouds. So we put clouds in your beads. Clouds while you beat. Yep, poor clouds. But it's been replaced with an FX8 in the T networks, so I think it's a worthy sacrifice. And I'm still considering bringing the Ornamented Crime to the other system too. The other system is barely usable for some things. I've got it hooked up to Ike the Aloe plant right now. It's doing like nifty sine wave pings, semi-random generative stuff at home. But okay, so do I want to do like 2 buffers of each of this? I think so. I think that's for the best. Or idea would be tune this up an octave or down an octave. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we'll do one lower one and one higher one. Yeah, I put Parasites on it, which I really, really like. I had a different one on there before that was more concentrated on, like, beat mangling, and I found I never really used it. I forget the name of it. I don't remember what it was. Okay, well, that's lovely. So now we go to F mode. Let's just put that in buffer 6. Not 6. That's whatever. It's buffer number 4. All Greek letters, and I don't know my Greek alphabet very well. Okay, you done? You done. So now we go back up an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Not very organized at this. We fill this buffer with F at the higher octave. Yeah, unfortunately, I still have my ZDSP effects in that home rack, and that just takes up so much goddamn room. It makes me kind of sad because it is just a great sounding module, and I've got a half dozen cards for it or whatever. Honestly, the one I used the most, though, was the Halls of Valhalla. It's such a great sounding reverb. Okay, so there's our blob of chainsaw. Harvested by using triggers from a Euclidean sequence. Yes. Yes, Euclidean. Yes. Yes, wonderful. Yeah, smashing. Where are we at? Oh, we're on. Hello. I am talking through the R bar now. Okay, I had to do it. Sorry. Sometimes you just had to do it. Alright, now let's get some sloths running on this bitch. I don't know if the slow one is going to be too slow. I think it might. Yeah, you guys on YouTube, you've got the 15-second delay on your chat. It always throws me off. There's this sweet spot right here. I wish the 860 was stereo. That'd be nice. That stereo separation. Yeah. It's good at that. The Popple's very, very good at that. Speaking of which, let's give it some FM from some kind of source. Thinking we'll go OC. I think we'll use the low rents again. Why does it always default to whatever the fuck that is? That's the Quanter main. It should default to the last thing I've used, and the last thing has only been the low rents for a long ass time. I'm gonna put these in the X and Y, or the Y outputs of both of the things. Lazy. It's pretty good. Maybe slow is good. I don't know. We'll find out pretty soon. Don't seem to be doing anything. Bro. Why are you not doing anything, bro? Bro? Bro. Bro. Oh, because you're legitimately not moving hardly at all. Okay, AZ must be too slow. Turn on medium and see where we're at here. That guy's going nuts. It's fun. This one is just not. He's just hanging out. How about slow then? Dude, why are you freaking out when you are set the same as the guy next to you? That is really, really weird. Huh. That's very, very strange. Oh, the frequency is turned way up. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, those chords do not work. No. Need to fix this. There it is. Should sound a little better. Okay, now let's let the subharmonicon hang out with the Aurora. See what happens. I don't believe I've done this before. Okay. So like 45% mix here. So this is atmosphere all the way down. Shifted an octave. Okay, now if we add time. Nothing really until we gauge some atmosphere. Put atmosphere at mid-level. This is just the Aurora. A little less, maybe. Okay, let's build another voice. Let's see. You know what I was really enjoying was having my melodizer give me bass lines by putting it on like a funky rhythmic setting and then just adjusting the probability. So the rhythm setting is like, it's got it on a whole note, first of all. But it is like the variation is to all the way longer, and then I have the dice section turned off, so it'll never loop. It'll basically just play purely based on the probability that you have the sliders. So like if I don't want to have a G very often, I'll just barely put that up, right? And it doesn't necessarily have to re-trigger a note, or doesn't have to go to a new. So these can be tweaked, pretty low. They'll still register to some extent. Kind of wish, not really, because it would be a huge space problem. These were knobs rather than sliders, because sliders have play in them. So it's a little bit hard to get a good adjustment at low levels. But it's okay. Let's build a bass voice with this, though. Let's do that. I kind of want to use the Weston into the Jove filter. I just want to go nice fat thing, It's the chainsaw. The chainsaw sounds really. It's like stereo. And we're like not. So. All right. Actually, though, before we even do this, I'm gonna need to tune that oscillator because I'm stupid. Love your enthusiasm there. But we're not quite looking for you yet like that. Yeah. So, a sawtooth. Damn. I don't need multiple oscillators, but it would be nice. Okay, now let's do this. Let's do this big then. We're gonna run through VCA. Run 3 parts. That oscillator to VCA. That's going to be sawtooth, sub, and then a second sawtooth, which is down an octave. We can always swap this out and put the super low sub in there. That actually might be kind of nice. And we'll just run that whole shebang into yonder Jove. It's going to go to oh yeah, that's right. We need to turn this off. Got anything? Hello? Hey, that's not the output. I'm an idiot. F? Some interference going on there with the tuning. Oh, I know why. I'm stupid. I need to duplicate that volt per octave input. I want something a little different though. I want to do a thing here. I'm actually going to use all three outputs on the fastest sloths and put them into the VCA CV ins. I want a nice fat envelope on the filter. So I want the balance of these three parts to constantly be shifting. Like so. Just kind of... Close enough for a super short cable? No. Damn. Damn. adjusting that. Yes, but what is the Maestro going to have on it? And does the other oscillator get control? Get volt per octave? Not enough information to actually confirm my decision. Kind of waveform on the other oscillator. Need the info, man. Come on. Talking about like a what's it supposed to do? It's not running volt per octave. It'll retain its consistency. It all goes haywire. Like, fuck!
Oh, you had to run it through a mult that you don't have.
Damn it. Damn it. Cables just don't quite reach. Yeah, I have not done that yet. I'm way behind. I got distracted by the shiny 100 grit when it came in because I got them at the same time. Okay, what is going on here? Alright, this is going to be a little raucous for a moment, so I apologize. Turn the rate up and then turn the jit. Come on, do the thing. That's quite lovely. Marble's voice there. Okay, now we crank up the jitter. Crank down the rate. No, I'm gonna have to do it again because I've got another voice going through this anyways. Okay, so here's the other thing that we need to do. Shit, how am I gonna do this? So the sloths is a bipolar source, right? Let me think here. Idea. Have an idea? I think I have it. Okay, so theoretically, this sloths is going to the R-bar. Okay. What I want to do is link the chord changes on the R-bar to the harmony changes on the barred quartet. So my plucky melodies will automatically shift to the same chords that the R-bar is playing. All right. Yeah, I have stackables. But that's not really what I'm looking for. I don't think that's gonna work that way. Because the sloths is... No, I can make it work that way. What I'm gonna have to do is just redo the chords in here. That's all. Okay. So, what I want to then put, I think... It's got to be sort of like more F dominant then. That really is annoying. Because that means that the G and the C aren't going to trigger as often as the F because it's right in the middle. Okay, and that's easy, I guess. Just reverse my expectations a little bit. That's all. So then, yeah, we can just splice this guy off of the inertia so it gets the exact same signal. The label was hidden by another cable. I could not see it. Wait, problem. Swap. Okay, because this is gonna be all fucking haywire. It needs to be attenuated. So, let's do that real quick like here. Let's attenuate. See, it's not quite there. I'm still on F here. Needs to be turned way down. I don't know if it's going to work correctly or not. Okay, but it's my plucky guys. That's the thing. So let's turn up the rate for a while here. That's F and that's C chord. It's not quite there. That should be going back to C now. And that's F. So I'm trying to watch the buffers here to see when this thing changes and then that thing changes. So, you know, the bass is really not helping. Move it over to apathy, just to test. There. That should be about it, I would think. So now we should be in F. Keep going. Keep going. You can do it. Don't stall. Wait. It's got to run through the next buffer, which is an octave up. No, I'm just trying to get these two modules cycling through 3 different chords at the same time. Which basically means adjusting a copy of the sloths that's going into the Bard Quartet. But it's, I'm trying to get it, you know, kind of nailed, at least close enough for rock and roll. And it's just hanging around the middle, not doing anything. So, because sloth's gonna sloths. Could you just put the modulation in something else? See, it's going up too high. But this might be generating a stronger signal, so that's not going to help me at all. Okay. Alright, well, in the meantime, let's get the other plucky voice going here. Whatever that happens to be. I'm thinking, ensemble oscillator? Something a little bit higher, though. Or rings. Rings would be fun. I haven't used rings in a while. That being the case, we really don't need this second envelope here. Just pluck it directly. Oh, I heard a chord change there. Hell yeah. I think that's pretty much nailed. So then we just put it back into the inertia. Yeah. You know what? Let's give this guy his very own FX aid to play with. I loaded the first bank up with delays. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can just set each channel to follow the original. Oh, does it molt naturally? I don't think so. We could find out. No. Oh, it's just getting a C. Doesn't sound like this is in tune to me. But this sounds like a C. Something's just off about that. Well, that would be fun, just like a wind chimes kind of a thing going. That could very well be. There we go. Like that bamboo wind chime kind of a sound. That noise module puts out a hell of a signal. That's ridiculous. You know what though? I think we're gonna put it through the neutron instead. Potentially a little more smooth. subharmonicon comes in and just. Yeah. This needs more tweaking, and to be honest, I mean, I'm already at 2 hours and 15 minutes. So, fortunately, yeah, it is about that time for me. So, sorry. I have a potential day off Monday. If I'm mysteriously ill. And I feel a cough coming on. It's just terrible. And then Tuesday off also. It's voting day. I'm gonna call. So thanks for coming. Thanks.